Hi there, students. Harrow. To harrow as a verb, or a harrow as a noun, or the adjective harrowing, which is probably the most commonly used form of this word today. Okay, to harrow, a harrow. When a farmer has ploughed the land, there are normally great big lumps, great big clods of solid earth. So the plough goes through it, but it lifts out big pieces. And then you need to harrow this. It's a tool to break up these clods of earth. It's like a flat framework, in the past normally would, with spikes sticking out of it. And you would pull this either by hand or with an oxen over the lumps, and it would break them up. Today, obviously, the farmer has a more technologically advanced machine, but that is a harrow. But all that's technical. We use harrowing today to mean something that is upsetting. It's disturbing, it's distressing, it's emotionally painful. So a harrowing experience. This is a good collocation. It is harrowing for the doctors and nurses in our hospitals to see people dying one after another. The harrowing story of a family fleeing from Syria. Harrowing photos of starving children. Yeah, these make us feel emotionally upset. We watched a harrowing documentary about working conditions in a cotton mill in the 19th century. So, harrowing, disturbing, distressing, traumatizing, vexing, upsetting, excruciating. So, he talked about the harrowing time he had spent in a Latin American prison. It was very harrowing for me to have to break and destroy and burn everything that I had created. Going bankrupt I'm sure, is a very harrowing experience. So, to harrow, to break up the lumps in the soil or to scrape the surface of the soil using a harrow. And then harrowing as an adjective talks about something that's deeply distressing, as if these spikes from the harrow were tearing us to pieces, they were breaking us apart. And I think that's the idea of it. So what about the formality? I think I'd probably give it a 5.5 in formality. It sounds ever so slightly literary and ever so slightly posh, but I think you can use this anywhere, in the most informal conversation to a very formal document. I think this is a good descriptive word for you to use in your essays. It's an alternative for upsetting, distressing, and works very well. And let's see, what about the origin? Well, there was apparently an Old English word, hedrak, which was related to the word harvest, and an Old Norse word, hatra. So, to harrow, to break up the soil, harrowing, upsetting, distressing, makes you feel emotionally unhappy. It makes you distressed. So, I hope this video's not been too harrowing for you. I think not. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Harrowing.